This is why you should always think twice before acting on greed. Once upon a time, a wise fakir traveled from village to village with nothing more than a warm blanket. One cold night, he settled under a tree and fell asleep, wrapping himself in his blanket. Nearby, a group of thieves spotted him. "Look at that blanket," one thief whispered. "It's probably valuable. Let's steal it." So they tiptoed towards the sleeping fakir. But this fakir wasn't just wise. He was also very perceptive. Sensing their approach, he kept his eyes closed and said aloud, "Dear blanket, you've been my companion for years, but tonight I must let you go to serve a greater purpose." The thieves halted, confused by his words. The fakir continued, "This forest is full of poor souls who need warmth more than I do. Whoever takes you tonight, take care of them." Thinking they were about to get something really special, the thieves grabbed the blanket and ran off. The fakir opened his eyes and smiled. He knew that greed had tricked them into thinking the blanket was more than just a blanket. The next morning, the thieves realized it was just an ordinary blanket, and they felt foolish. Meanwhile, the fakir had already moved on, carrying only his wisdom. And so, the moral of the story is, greed blinds us to the simplest truths. Sometimes what we think is valuable might just be ordinary, but the lessons we learn from our actions, those are priceless.